What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhiannon and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Good morning, world.
Happy Monday.
How are we feeling on this lovely Monday morning?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Just good?
Yeah.
All right.
Ready to start another week.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel good, and I'm already thinking about the end of the week.
Why?
Because it's the first weekend in what feels like so long. I don't really have anything planned.
Wow.
Like there are things to be done, but they're at home.
Local.
They're local.
Nice.
Have been local in what feels like forever.
Yeah.
So I'm already excited about it. I'm already thinking about it.
That sounds lovely.
And I'm just like excited to be in my like apartment for a week and just get my shit together.
Yeah.
Because it is not together.
Yeah. I feel
not.
you. I feel you. I got one bag from London, one bag from Fiji, one bag from the Jersey Shore, all yet to be uncovered.
I've been having some issues with my washing machine for quite literally months now that we just have not fixed and had the time to fix. The dial broke, so it's just like I can't change the water temperature. It's not great. But I literally was like going through my stuff and was I had clothes from that week off. Mm-hmm. Not even 4th of July.
Oh.
Beginning of June.
Oh, like May?
Like, yeah.
Oh, like the end of May?
Beginning of June.
Oh, shit.
That I had not cleaned because they can only, like, they're more delicate and I didn't want to wash them in a different temperature water than it's supposed to be. And I looked over and I was like, oh, those are still there and they're still dirty and that's just terrible. That's just terrible. So
that's okay.
Not great.
You'll make it through.
Yeah.
You have this week now. How was your weekend?
Lovely. Claire's wedding was beautiful.
Congratulations, Claire. She
so
looked
happy
absolutely
for Claire.
stunning.
She did. She really did. Was seamless. Zero hiccups.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Everyone it was a really cute idea. I said it. First time being a bridesmaid, so I don't know if this happens a lot or not. But her friends from college put together, well, we all did it, but it was, their idea because they've done it before for their friends, to do a scrapbook. And she had a lot of bridesmaids. So everybody made, a page for a scrapbook, cut out pictures, put them all together, wrote a little note, did some decorating. It was so cute, and we gave it to her.
Yeah, that's so cute.
The morning of, which was really nice. And it was just, absolutely, absolutely stunning. Perfect day. Just
weather was golden.
Weather was unbelievable.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Unbelievable. Stunning sunset. Like, it was warm, but as the night went on, it got like a little chillier. We were right on the water. We were in New Hampshire. And it was also at a science center, which was kind of funny because everything was outside. The tent was outside, ceremony was outside. But we kept our stuff inside in their little like meeting room in the back. And to get through, you had to walk through the science center. And they had some like really cool water, fish and water animals. Water animals is a funny way for me to put that, but
Aquatic?
My brain's not working.
Aquatic
animals?
like
little sharks, some horseshoe crabs.
Wow.
Starfish.
Fun.
Seahorses.
Very on theme.
Yeah. There's this one fish that was in there. Obviously I had their drinks at this point. It was just the funniest looking fish I've ever seen.
You wanted to take them home?
They were called lumpfish.
Oh, I've never
And they
heard
just
that.
had funny faces.
Aww.
They just look shocked.
And
I kept taking a picture. I literally, every time I walked by, I got caught by the groom just standing in the room alone at one point. He was like, "What are you doing?"
Just checking out the fish.
I was like, "I don't know. Have you seen all the fish in here? It's like pretty cool." He was like, "Yeah, I know. We've been here before.
We
had to look
it.
at
We booked the venue."
Exactly. Now I can't find the picture of the fish. Where the heck is it?
It's okay. You can show me after.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, wow. That's a scary looking fish, actually.
Look at their face.
Wow, they are shocked. They're just like,
There they are.
what? I feel like the fish are just going,
There's
what?
Like, totally.
What?
That's what they look like.
What?
Yep.
Like that.
Yep. But it was amazing.
Amazing weekend.
Yep. Quite
So
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for Claire.
And how's the birthday?
Oh, fantastic. Seriously, like best birthday ever. Like
Yeah.
we had such an amazing weekend, like truly just all-time weekend.
Good.
Like Noah, where's your mic?
Right here.
Because I do want to call Noah out for something.
Oh,
Although we
God.
we had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Like we didn't kill each other at all. There
No.
really weren't any moments where I wanted to kill Noah, actually.
There were a couple.
Just besides when we got lobster rolls for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just doing that thing where like I wasn't even participating in the conversation,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
every 2
yeah.
seconds he'd
Was
be
he
like,
debating the cold
yeah,
versus
he'd
hot?
be like, the cold lobster roll is just so much better than the hot. And I like was
Yeah.
just really hungover. Like I was so fucking hungover, and it just in my ear I hear the cold one is just
Yeah, it's
so
just-
much better than the hot one. I'm like, can I just enjoy my
When
Yeah.
my hot
when
lobster
they
roll?
brought the hot ones out, because me, Kelly, and Nick were ordering cold on the other side of the table. I'm like, oh, the kids are sitting over there for the hot.
Like he just was, and I just was so hungover, and I was like, just stop, like just let me.
No, I just
I'm
would've
not
been
even
like,
trying to.
shut
I'm like,
up.
I'm just not even trying
That's
to do
what
this right now. Like I'm
Yeah.
just trying to enjoy this.
And because you know
meal.
he's just doing it to poke you.
He is, and that's what he was. That's the only time that I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna kill each other. But my birthday was so much fun. Matt hired a bartender for the pool party for the day, which was sick because she just was like serving
That's
it.
so nice.
Let me tell you, it was shot o'clock every 10 minutes for her.
Yeah.
Okay, shot o'clock happened quite often on my birthday, and
That's also so nice because it's just like you just don't have to worry about. The drink always tastes better when somebody else makes
yeah,
it.
she was making amazing drinks, some frozen margaritas,
Ooh.
some rum cocktails. Shots were
Delish.
happening quite often. Let me tell you, Francesca, she was trying to get it going. Like it was shot o'clock every 10 minutes in
my
her
God.
world, and in our world as well because we were taking them. And then I talked about how my friends were like, I had a
Yep,
feeling.
yep.
He did ask them to come.
Yep.
He did ask them to come. They both work on Friday.
Yeah.
My birthday was on Friday. They couldn't
Yeah.
with work. They were like, this is too short of a note. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Which is fine. We FaceTime. It was great. I totally understood.
Yeah.
Like, it's Friday. I get it.
Yeah, it's a Friday.
But he did ask, which I had a feeling about. And then we just had a pool party during the day, which was so much fun. We went to Jenks at night, went to Parker House and Jenks. Jenks is my all-time favorite Jersey Shore park.
Same.
Like, it doesn't get better than Jenks for me. Like huge, just beach layout. You're in the sand. Oh my, just more shots. Like I can't look at another shot. Like seriously, just oh my gosh. I met some lovely girls that almost at that point, like I felt like I was annoying them, that I was talking to them too much. You know, like I was like, they were just saying hi and I was like, let's hang out all night. So it was, birthday was just like an 100 out of 10. Like seriously had one of the best, if not best birthday ever. Like so much fun. And then on Saturday, we were all very hungover and we had a great lunch. And then we all were like, we were in the pool for a while and we were like, fuck, like we don't want to get out of the pool. Well, actually we sent Noah in to get ready first. We were like, Noah, go shower. Like, let's start.
Take the longest to get ready.
No. There were multiple bathrooms, but
Yeah.
him and Tommy were sharing a bathroom. We wanted to get it going, so we were like, all right,
Yeah.
Noah, you go first.
Yeah.
You shower. And while Noah was in the shower, we all like looked at each other and we were like, fuck.
I went into the shower being like, we're going to change
Yeah.
right when I get out of the
Right.
shower.
And we all were sitting by the pool like, fuck, we're having such a good time just hanging out. What if we just stayed back and played games all night? Like we were playing a game, having so much fun. We had already such a good time at Jenks the night before.
Yeah.
Why not just end on a good note and just like play games at the house all night? And so we came, like everybody was on that page, and every time I like even joked like, we should go out, everyone
Yeah.
was like, no. Like
And you guys went out Thursday night.
we went Thursday night
Yeah.
too and Friday night. And so Saturday we were all like just enjoying each other's company so much, so many giggles. We were like, why leave? We're having such a good time.
Why throw strangers
Yeah.
into the mix?
Exactly. So we stayed at the house, and I think Noah was a little shocked when he found out when he came out of the shower.
I might have thrown a little tantrum, but
but
It
it's
passed.
okay. He expected us to be going out, but
Well,
then
it was just like, so I got ready for nothing.
but everybody showered and like got changed to hang out at the
Noah
house.
getting such a process for him. He had to like you showered and brushed your hair.
Well-
So sorry.
when we were talking about staying in, we were like, wait, but Noah's in the shower, and somebody went in to check, and they were like, fuck, he's listening to music too. We were like, he's
getting in the zone.
He's really getting in the zone.
Yeah.
But we ended up staying at the house, which was so much fun. We played games all night, and like seriously, the hardest I've laughed, like in a long. I mean, I laugh all the time, but like just belly laughs, like really just some good jokes. And we played for the first time ever. I played Cheers, Governor. Have you ever played that?
Yeah.
You have to like memorize the thing.
Yep.
That took us 2 hours to get through,
crazy.
which was so fun. It was just an amazing weekend all around. Like my favorite Jersey Shore trip ever.
Good.
Like
That's so fun.
it was amazing. Like I was really, my cousin like cried leaving me yesterday. Like she was like that was the hardest I've ever
funny.
laughed in my
Yeah.
life. Like
Yeah.
she was like, I'm going to miss everybody so much. Like,
Okay, I'm glad she had fun.
oh my God, we just had the best time ever. And we realized we're fourth cousins because our grandmas were second cousins. So basically everyone was like, your cousins are, your grandmas were just neighbors.
Yeah, right.
Which is fair. But it was such a fun birthday. So many like cute little surprise, like Matt is just so good at like cute little surprises throughout the day that I was like, okay, I've had 3 cakes now, chocolate covered strawberries, breakfast, like from 4 different places. I'm like, all right, it's so cute.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I get overwhelmed
Yeah,
with
yeah.
surprises.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh my God, like so many balloons. You sent me
But that's very
flowers, which was a
nice.
lovely surprise
Oh.
as well.
I had FOMO.
Honestly,
I would have loved to have been there.
yeah, I was texting you like we would have
Yeah.
really had a fun
Yeah.
time. Especially Friday night at Jenks, like shoes came off, feet were flying all over the sand on the
We
dance
went
floor.
into the mirror.
Oh yeah, we went to the Mirror Fun House again. That's always a trippy experience. That was always something. But
I don't know what that is.
It's
Just
like the fun
a
house.
boardwalk thing.
yeah, it's the
Yeah,
boardwalk, like Mirror
Just
Fun
has all
House.
the mirrors, like at a carnival.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
exactly. And yeah, you get
It's like
lost.
a maze.
It's a maze. The whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we were having such a fun time on Saturday. Like I said, we all stayed in. And I said, you know what? It's really nice that we all enjoy each other's company so much that we all want to stay in and just hang out with each other and play games. Like that is really nice. Except for Noah, who got too high and went to sleep
Oh, okay.
6 hours before everybody.
I don't know if it was 6 hours.
No, it was. It
No,
was.
It wasn't. It was like midnight when I went to
And
sleep.
we all didn't go, like, no, it was before that. And we all were up so late. And no, but we cared for you. We cared for you.
Marty brought me
He brought you some medicine.
medicine.
And
I said I felt like
I hear Noah go, thanks, Dad.
I felt like Rhea. I'm like, Marty's just like bringing me stuff in bed.
Yeah. Taking
He's laying
care
there
of you.
like, this must be what it's like
yeah,
to
he's
be
like,
engaged to Marty.
yeah, he's like, isn't this lovely?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, it was just a new setting of Noah's parents. Me and Marty.
Yeah.
No, but I get that feeling though, like when you just have to remove yourself from the party.
Yeah. Also, at that point, I was like, I think that when you're the only one that's really high, you get like in your head
Yeah.
because when everyone's smoking, it's like, oh, okay, we're all like on the same level. I was just like sitting. You guys were all like playing the game, and I'm like, I'm way too high for this. Like,
Damn.
Yeah,
I
and then
gotta
all of a
go.
sudden we were like, "Where's Noah?"
I just
we
Irish
literally
exited.
couldn't find
Just
him.
you mismanaged your night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because-
but
but the thing is, I don't want
was-
to make you feel bad, but you missed out on some all-time moments. You did. We had some all-time moments.
I haven't heard about any of these all-time moments. So.
because it was so all-time.
And
You don't
it's
even
also
talk
like,
about it. the
yeah,
next
no,
day.
it's also jokes that can't, you
Yeah,
know, they
it's like
just, it doesn't
inside
work.
joke.
It doesn't work the same way the next
Even
day.
if I were to repeat them, it wouldn't
Yeah.
make sense. Like,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So it's unfortunate you missed that,
Yeah,
but
sounds like you're on the outside
it's okay.
of those
Yeah,
all-time moments.
All
I think
time
she's
moments
just trying to make me
Saturday
jealous.
No, it was fun. I will say Thursday night we went to DJ's. DJ's has a special place in my heart, but it's at the bottom of my favorite bars.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I will admit
Hey,
that
that's
at this
fair.
point.
You can, I respect the honesty. And I do agree with you.
It's fallen.
Yeah.
It's fallen.
I did have a good chuckle to myself every time that didn't happen often, but there's a couple times Jeff D. Lowe posted on his story from and I was like, I was like, classic Jeff.
Jeff D.
He
Lowe
left the group.
Jeff D. Lowe left the group all 3 nights in a row to go to DJ's. Okay, he went to DJ's
No,
all
I'm
3
not surprised. Like when I saw like the post, I'd be like, damn, he went back. He left the group again.
Yeah, he left every night to go to DJ's, and we were like, no. Like the one night that we went, they do have a good like
Yeah.
food thing outside of DJ's, which is like 80% of the reason you go to DJ's is to get like the cheese fries after, in my personal opinion. But Jenks has got to be number 1 for me. That's got to be it.
Yeah.
But amazing weekend, so much fun. I'm so
How's
sad.
Parker House? Crowded?
Parker House was really crowded.
Yeah.
It was fun.
When'd you go? Friday, like early?
Friday at like 8:00.
Yeah.
It was
That's peak Parker House.
we like just beat the line.
Yeah.
But it was really crowded. It was fun.
Yeah.
But Jenks, man.
Yeah.
Jenks just has a
You
special place.
just more space.
There's so much room
Yeah.
at Jenks that
Yeah.
is just and then inside is the band, outside is the DJ. You got so many different things going on there. You got the boardwalk right outside, play a little game, pop out, pop back in. It's a blast. I'm really upset it's over though. I have to say, like, I was looking forward to this weekend for months now.
Yeah.
And it happened. It was even better than I could have imagined. Like, seriously, my favorite Jersey Shore weekend I've ever had. And now it's over.
Yeah.
And now it's like going to be August.
I know.
Which means, I won't say the summer's over yet because it's not. But
No. I'm not ready to have that discussion.
I'm not declaring summer over. I'm just saying that it is almost August.
No, it is. It is almost August, which is crazy.
How much do you think you're paying in subscriptions every month? The answer is probably more than you think. Over 74% of people have subscriptions they've forgotten about. Most Americans think they spend about $62 per month on subscriptions, but get this, the real number is closer to $300. Rocketmoney is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lowers your bills so that you can grow your savings. With Rocketmoney, you have full control over your subscriptions and a clear view of your expenses. You can see all of your subscriptions in one place, and if you see something you don't want, Rocketmoney can help you cancel it with just a few taps. Rocketmoney has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/chicks. Once again, that's rocketmoney.com/chicks. rocketmoney.com/chicks. I have a new favorite ice cream flavor.
To share.
Cotton candy.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, you don't like that. No, like, I fuck with some cotton candy ice cream.
Yeah, it's
Not often.
Yeah.
But when the mood's just right, damn.
I like I don't know. I mean, I haven't had cotton candy ice cream in a very long time. It's, a choice, I feel like, for younger like kids have cotton candy ice cream.
Okay, and full chocolate isn't?
I actually can't even really tell you what cotton candy ice cream tastes like, so I don't think I have anything.
Then
tastes
keep,
like cotton
then,
candy.
then keep
really-
that fucking yapper
Yeah.
shut over there
Yeah.
and don't judge, because cotton candy ice cream is delicious.
Yeah, I'm trying to even think of the last time I probably
It's not
had
it's not cotton
ice
candy.
cream.
Like, cotton candy ice cream's not the kind of ice cream you're leaving in your freezer to take out at
No,
night.
but I had an
It's
ice cream shop.
Cotton candy ice cream, like, after the beach.
Yeah. Is it still multicolored?
Yeah.
Blue and pink.
Blue and pink.
Cotton candy colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You should have seen Rhea yelling at me and Tommy about
Yelling
eating our ice cream.
or helping you guys because I wasn't even gonna bring this up. I have videos and pictures. Fran, you would have thrown up. You would have thrown up watching this man eat ice cream.
Oh no.
It
wasn't that bad. It was
This is
a
why,
hot
no,
summer
here's
day.
the thing. This is why I hate
It's like dripping down his
This is why I
hands.
hate talking about these things though sometimes, because it's like Noah brings it up.
Yeah.
I give my side. Then Noah goes, it wasn't that bad. Then everybody listening believes Noah.
Yeah.
It was fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
They had the ice cream all over, like literally like full palms of white and sprinkles all over their hands. Like the way, like anybody can attest to it besides Noah and Tommy. Everybody we were with. If I got Kelly in here, she'd be yelling into the microphone about how gross this was, the way that they were eating this ice cream. And how many times did I have to run and get you napkins?
That was nice of you.
Yeah. Like, but that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna say it wasn't messy?
No, it was messy. But there was nothing that we could do about it because it was melting in our hands.
Mine didn't fall onto my hands. I didn't want you to know.
I was gonna say, it sounds like not everybody in the group had this happen to them.
Kelly's had a perfectly pristine salted caramel ice cream she had that didn't even touch her hands.
We got soft serve. You got hard. We got soft serve. You got hard.
I love a salted caramel.
That was the big difference, Rhea. The soft serve.
Sometimes just
look at his hand.
Put it in a cup.
Look at his hand.
Oh my God. The
sprinkles
are all over your fingers.
I haven't seen
It's crazy. This is why I'm just like, I don't even want to go back and forth because
it's all over his it's in his mustache. It's
crazy.
At some point I'm like, I'm not even gonna I get it. It's in my beard. Let me finish this and then I'll clean up.
And look at Tommy.
Oh my God!
And yet I'm the crazy one.
No, that's
everybody was watching them like, what the fuck are you two doing?
No, everyone's like, these are grown adults who can't handle a one serving of soft serve.
My cousin at the end of the weekend was like, oh, they're literal children.
Yeah.
Like
she said that.
Yeah.
Well.
Like there was just it was just funny, like just the dynamic.
I'm shocked you didn't have to pick out his ice cream flavor for him.
Oh, don't worry, I picked out his sandwich at the market.
Yeah.
Okay, picking out is different than recommending. So if we go to a market that you've hyped up and you're like, this is a sandwich I always get.
I get it. Yeah.
Why wouldn't I order that?
I agree with you on that.
It's not like.
But it was funny.
What should I get, Mom?
It was funny because I put it on my story. Like I put a picture of Noah at the market on my story, and girls were like, did you also have to pick out his order? And I was like, yes, I did.
It just always brings me back to the flashback of one of the times in LA when we literally had to read the menu out loud to him and detail every single choice.
Yeah.
When was that?
Yeah. People's Choice Awards, 2021. I'll never forget it either. It was a sushi restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at that point, I probably didn't know sushi.
And we had to just read every single menu item.
Yeah. Listen, I would have not.
The peanut thing came up once, if people were wondering.
It did.
And Rhea was. I wish I had took a picture.
It was
of your
bound
face.
to.
I was like, we went the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't my doing.
And by the way, I take it very seriously.
Yeah, you made it all the way to the end.
I take it very seriously.
I will say, Noah, I listened to, and you would have been happy to hear, I was in the Just Salad. This was at the end of last week. And I was getting a wrap. And they now have shrimp on the menu. And it was empty. It was late in the afternoon. I was getting a wrap. And the two employees were like, they had two separate knives to cut the wrap. One was the shrimp knife. One was the other one because, people have shellfish allergies and such. And he was like, the allergies, and they were just talking to each other. But he was like, you got to take that shit really serious. It can really get you. It can really get. And they were going back and forth. They were like, I know, it's crazy. You got to really be careful. So I was like, wow,
That's
Noah
nice.
would love to hear these people taking their allergy precautions so seriously.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
As everybody should.
Who brought it up at, where'd you go? Was it out to dinner? Or
it was lunch, Red's Lobster Pot.
The only time we went out
It was
to
a seafood restaurant, and Jeff's girlfriend brought it up to Noah.
I can't remember what triggered her to bring that up.
You said that you were allergic to peanuts.
No, I think it was something on the it was something on the table or something that I was like, I'm not gonna.
Oh, it was the Thai chili sauce. I told
Thai chili sauce.
I told you don't have it just in case, even though I think it's fine. And then Kelly was like, no, it's fine. Kelly was like, just eat it.
Yeah, Kelly, I think wants me to die.
Well,
no, she does not.
I am no expert, but I am pretty sure Thai chili sauce has nothing to do with
I hear
peanuts.
Thai
I think
and
it's
I
just
stay away.
I understand like he hears
Yeah.
Thai food and thinks peanuts.
Yeah,
because
but there's nothing even put. Like it's not like there's a food.
Yeah,
it's
they
just
looked
a
it up.
sauce.
Or Kelly looked it up, and I don't think there was anything, but it's still, I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't need.
yeah.
Just, it's like, why name it? Why name it that then? Don't confuse me.
Well, it doesn't
Well, not
mean
every
item
item of Thai food has peanuts.
Pretty much.
No,
No,
no.
that's-
Have you ever had
that's a-
Thai food?
That's a
No,
massive.
because I can't have
That's
it.
a massive
That's
generalization.
a really there's
Yeah.
not all Thai food is peanuts.
But it's all cooked like in peanut oil and like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all like in whatever.
No, it's not.
All right, moving on.
Okay, yeah, we'll let that.
By the way,
just-
I wouldn't have brought any of this up. I was
he
just
does.
talking
He
about
wanted to talk about it.
because he wants people to think that we are mean to him. I know this. I know this trick he's doing.
It's not a trick.
I know it. I know what it is. And then all the girls write, poor Noah, and yet they don't see what actually happens.
Yeah.
You know? I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna bring up the ice cream. He brought it up.
Yep.
And yet I'm the only one from that was there sitting here right now. So I'm the only one ragging on him. Meanwhile, if
Right.
everybody was from that ice cream thing was sitting right here, they'd be
Yeah.
going in.
And it was.
than-
I mean,
it was
and
really-
worse than
it was
I.
you
just-
and Tommy. It wasn't just you.
Worse than I.
The picture of Tommy's not good either.
No, yeah. Tommy was arguably worse.
Yeah.
No, Tommy was worse.
Way worse. Anyways, fantastic weekend. No,
It's like
seriously.
taking your two little kids to the boardwalk. They just, you're like, you forgot to pack your wipes
no, it's,
to wipe their hands.
it was for the amount of times I went back to get them napkins. Like I was like, oh my god, I have to get them more napkins.
Oh God.
Shit. All right, let's get into the topics.
Wait,
for
can we
today.
talk about the Olympics for a second?
Oh yeah.
I I said it last week. I was so excited, couldn't wait. And now we're in it. You know, it started.
Yeah.
Opening ceremonies on Friday, and now it's just Olympic coverage all day, every day, which is just the best. Like when you have a Sunday when you're just hanging, laying around, and you just have all the different events on TV. It's going from soccer, gymnastics, swimming, everything.
And it's also like you always have something to watch.
Always.
You know? It's like
And there's
the
always
Olympics.
something. It's so good. The opening ceremonies was funky for sure. Parisian. I don't know if you guys caught any of it. It's obviously like a Jersey Shore weekend. You're not watching.
No, I didn't catch
You're just
any.
not watching the opening ceremonies.
I didn't catch any of the Olympics besides the gymnastics on Sunday.
Yeah, obviously Friday we had the rehearsal dinner and everything, and we went out, but it just plays all night. So like they was playing again when I got back to my hotel room, and it was just so cool. Like all the athletes on the boats like going down the Seine was like was really, really cool. It was gonna be so much fun. It was raining though, which was kind of tough. I feel like that would have been a nicer experience if it wasn't raining, obviously, but interesting. I really only caught tidbits, but there were times where I was like, this is so weird in French.
Yeah,
There's the guy, like it was a man, headless man whose face was covered, but he was the one with the torch. He was like running on the top of all these buildings.
I saw them doing something with like luggages and luggage carts, and somebody tagged me because they put the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Welcome to the Tipton, where everything is sweet. And for a second, I was like, did they do the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody song?
Oh my gosh.
At the opening of the Olympics?
Wasn't there like something with the Minions? I heard.
Yeah, so Lady Gaga, I actually did catch the Minions thing, which was, once again, it is funny because there are like, it is the Olympics, but then there is also, paid advertisements. There's people that they integrate all these things. Even now, like the whole Wicked promo and the gymnastics is like very much integrated together. And they just like they threw the minion. It's just like the person that has to schedule when all these things happen. It's like they must be looking at the run of show and be like, all right, at what point do we throw in the Minions thing? Because they went from the Minions and it was just like a haha, animated little moment for the Minions around Paris. And then it went cut back to Mike Tirico being like, and now for a little change to something more serious. Like the way he tried to segue it, just there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way to segue it. It's just like, it just was a drastic change because it went to like this beautiful singer singing in French on the top of one of the museums. And it was just like, you can't connect the Minions.
There's no connection to the Minions.
You can't connect the Minions to this at all. But Gaga performed. It was fantastic, as always.
Obviously, amazing performer.
Gaga will always commit to the event, you know? Singing in French, doing the whole thing, the costume, everything, amazing. And then, of course, Celine Dion brought the house down. I was crying just like everybody else watching her on the Eiffel Tower, singing. You know, she's not a lot of public appearances from Celine these days. We all know she just had her documentary come out and her health issues, and she just is incredible. It was so good. And I felt like Kelly Clarkson, hilarious panel. I mean, it worked, but it was funny because it was like, I understand they were trying to take like different Mike Tirico, Peyton Manning, Kelly Clarkson did the opening ceremony. And Kelly could not even say how she was feeling. She was crying so much. She was so choked up, which I totally respect because it was beautiful. It really was.
I saw Beyonce did like that intro as well.
Yeah, it was cool with the athletes and different things. But yeah, so like now the gymnastics, you know, they're doing a lot of wicked promo. Their ads. You know, the prime time, they keep saying when they're replaying the bigger stuff and what they show in prime time, because obviously it's in Paris, so whatever, they're ahead, so you can watch live, but it's like things that are on at 11 a.m. they'll play again, and they're like, brought to you with limited commercial interruption. It's like, is it really? Because there were a lot of commercials last night when I was watching in prime time. A lot, and it's a lot of the same ones over and over and over and over. A lot of wicked promo. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo were there.
Yes, they were.
They were there. There's a lot of celebrities there. There were a lot of celebrities at the gymnastics. And there's a whole like gymnastics, defying gravity, wicked crossover element that's happening that honestly I did love in the moment. But it's like, wow, we're going to get a lot
of promo.
We're still months away from Wicked coming out. It's like not even close. Did you see the
I mean, it's not that far though. November?
No, but it's still far. And I feel like it's also not, it's still part one.
Okay, but people are excited about part one.
No, I'm very excited. I just wish it was the whole thing. Because no matter what, a part one leaves you wanting more.
Right. Right. But then,
because you know what happens,
right?
And you're like damn,
well,
now I gotta wait.
Two.
Yeah, it's like watching a 2.5 hour movie or a long movie, and you're at a certain point, you just pause it halfway, and then you just don't press play again for another year. Like you just don't do it. Did you see the AI advertisement with Sydney McLaughlin?
No.
I will say, maybe, I don't know how everybody felt about it, but not my cup of tea. It was an ad that was like talking about a guy's young daughter wanting to be a track star and loving Sydney and wanting to write her a fan letter and using AI to do it. And I'm like, that's
using
what
AI to write a fan letter?
Yeah, I'm like, that's what we're encouraging. We're just gonna
a fan letter should come from the heart.
Right?
It's a fan letter.
That's what I
not
thought.
An AI letter.
Yeah, and it was like, use AI to come up with the letter. I know. I was like, what? We can't be encouraging this.
No, a fan letter has to come from your heart.
And it also it's like,
how does that make any sense?
I know.
If I was to write a fan letter, it would be because I want to write a fan letter. I feel like you only use AI if you don't feel like doing something.
Right. If you like want it done for you.
Damn.
What's this world coming to?
It was like it's like the It's for Google.
Damn.
And yeah, she wants, she wants to write the Olympic gold medalist a fan letter, needs her dad's help. And the commercial is like the dad asking Gemini, help my daughter write a letter telling Sydney how inspiring she is. And be sure to mention that my daughter plans on breaking her world record one day. She says, sorry, not sorry.
Well, why does that dad tell his daughter to write her own letter?
Right. This article says, but it's hard to think of anything that communicates heartfelt inspiration less than instructing an AI to tell someone how inspiring they are.
Yeah, that's strange. I feel like that doesn't get the message. AI is like, hey, you don't want to write this email.
Right.
Here,
Yeah.
come up with something for me. Not a fan letter from the
A fan
heart.
letter?
About how you want to break the world record.
Seriously.
AI doesn't know you want to break
And
the world
also,
record.
like, if you're a fan, you'll write the letter yourself because you love the person.
Right. Otherwise, maybe she's not that big of a fan. Maybe the dad's a bigger fan.
Yeah. Or it's like, hey, maybe the dad doesn't have time to sit down and help his daughter
Right.
write the letter.
No, we're just going to resort to AI.
Yeah, so I did not
What
like
about-
I didn't like that ad.
What about your daughter's homework?
Yeah,
How would you feel
right.
if you started using AI for
Well, that's
that?
what exactly. It's just a slippery slope, and that's where we are with AI.
Yeah.
That's where we are with AI. It's like, oh, now we're writing fan letters. Well, why don't you just have her write her essays on with AI too? Then, huh?
some bullshit. That is some bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't like that ad.
Yeah, well, the Olympics are in full
Yeah.
swing. Like you said, there's a
I know,
ton
I wore
of
my
celebrity-
sweatshirt.
Yeah, wow.
Go
There you
Team
go.
USA.
There you go.
Because I get, I see who I love seeing at all the Olympics. She just warms my heart is Hoda. Hoda loves the Olympics. She loves the gymnasts. And she is there rooting them on. And it's crazy because the gymnastics is so good. And the U.S., like, they're so talented, but they're all so good that it sucks because, like, for the qualifyings, there's only 2 gymnasts per country can make it to the all around, and they're all so good. So it sucks because they end up like kind of they're competing against each
Yeah.
other really. So like Jordan and Suni were up for that second spot, and Jordan didn't get it. Suni got it, but it's like Jordan has the scores. She would be in there compared to the other countries, but because it's only 2 per country, I'm like, that's got it.
And with
does
Simone
suck.
Biles, it's just like really only one spot.
I mean, yeah, Simone
It's
is
just a lot.
Simone is just insane.
Right.
It's really unbelievable. But it was a star-studded event, that gymnastics.
It really was.
Yeah.
Everyone was there watching.
Everybody wanted to see it.
I wish I could watch in person. I mean, I
I know,
can't
right?
even imagine like you're watching. Although you could see it closer up on TV. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
well,
Like
yeah,
I can
totally.
imagine when you're in the stand watching gymnastics, you're just seeing them go so fast.
I know. I saw Nick Jonas post a video, and I was like, that is really cool to be there.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
To really get the.
Well, we get the
to
replays, we get the
details.
slow-mos, like we get it all.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Yep.
better than being in Paris at the Olympics, if
Yeah.
you ask me. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. My couch was pretty nice.
It was really
so-
comfortable. I got all the slow-mo. I'm perfectly fine there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the rest of the episode. We got a couple of topics to go over. Lady Gaga is engaged to Michael Polansky. Selena Gomez back commenting on TikTok. Ben Affleck buys a new house. And Nick Jonas says that Disney Channel Games was Love Island on crack. And we also have the weekly watch report. So let's get into the topics. In a world of slot reels and blackjack deals comes the must-play event of the summer from DraftKings Casino. Featuring nonstop action and an all-star cast of games, including A-Lister, Loki's Luck, this summer blockbuster is one you won't want to miss. The casino on DraftKings is a ton of fun, and like you said, a lot of deals. Plus, new players can get $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $1 wager. Once again, that's $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $1 wager. And all players get a Blockbuster bonus every week. So sign up with code CHICKS and grab your popcorn. It's showtime on DraftKings Casino. Once again, $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $1 wager, and all players get a Blockbuster bonus every week. So sign up with code CHICKS and grab your popcorn. It's showtime on DraftKings Casino. So very quickly, congratulations to Lady Gaga. She kind of like slipped and just called Michael Polansky her fiance.
Yep.
And now everyone's like, okay, they're engaged because she called Michael Polansky her fiance. Michael Polansky is like a tech investor, entrepreneur.
Yeah, you know what's tough? And this is kind of really my only commentary that I have about this, which is not great. It's just unfortunate because anytime I see
Hear Polansky.
I think of Roman Polanski, the disgraced director.
Yes.
And
Immediately.
that's just where my brain goes right away.
Immediately.
And at first I was like, damn, Polansky. And then, I mean, there's no relation. It's spelled differently as well. So, but that's, it's just where my mind goes every single time.
Immediately
and that's
same.
unfortunate. Sorry, Gaga.
Because of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I immediately think Polanski.
Yeah.
And think that. But there's no relation. He's like an entrepreneur tech guy.
Yeah.
So congratulations to
Exactly.
Lady Gaga.
She calls him her fiance when she was talking to the French Prime Minister at an Olympic event. And they were at a swimming event together. And she called him his fiance.
Yeah, so congrats to them.
Beautiful.
No other details.
Which we did
about
think
that.
because she was seen wearing a big old ring recently too. So I think that makes sense. Very exciting. She's rocking the Olympics right now as well. So I'm sure they're having a lovely time.
Yeah, I mean,
How could you not?
how could you not?
It's
They're
parody
in
for
Paris.
the Olympics.
Very romantic for an
Yep.
engaged couple. Ben Affleck, he buys a new house.
Yeah,
Now,
we're getting clock is ticking.
We're getting everything besides the divorce settlement.
everything that one of them has filed.
We're getting everything but the paperwork about the divorce at this point.
Yeah. I mean, somebody is going to file eventually. It's just only a matter of time, I feel like. Ben Affleck reportedly bought a new home as rumors continue to swirl that he and Jennifer Lopez are splitting. According to TMZ, Ben recently purchased a $20.5 million mansion in the ritzy Pacific Palisades neighborhood of Los Angeles, as his and Lopez's marital home still sits on the market. His new bachelor pad allegedly boasts 5 bedrooms with walk-in closets and 6 bathrooms. Inside the main house are reportedly breakfast and dining spaces, a family room, a den, and a media room with a dedicated powder room. But yes, that's his new home.
I feel like Ben Affleck just needs to like be alone. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
just get the vibe that Ben Affleck maybe just like needs to live in this house alone and like just chill out, you know?
Right.
Take a break from the Jennifers.
Right.
No more Jennifers in his life. And
Yeah.
just like chill out.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he still has to be in contact with the Jennifers.
Right.
He has kids.
Yes.
He, you know.
And Garner's an absolute angel.
No, she's an angel.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he, you know, looks back and goes, dang,
Yeah. Really. Yeah.
what did I do there?
Mm-hmm.
But
They're still trying to sell their home that they bought together, J-Lo and Ben. They took their listing public earlier this month. We talked about that. And Page Six confirmed that they put some of their art pieces up for sale as well.
struggling.
They're taking the art off the walls.
Fuck. Art that they purchased together
Yeah.
and said, this means something to us.
Yep.
Now they're taking it off.
Now it's
Yep.
on the floor.
Dang.
They're trying to sell their home for 68.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yep. They're trying to sell their house for $68 million.
That's so much fucking money.
So much money.
Like, how big is that house? You know?
It's 12 bedrooms. Honestly, the house is insane. It's huge. I think it's 38,000 square feet.
Holy fuck. Like, to me, like, you just don't need a house that big. You know what I mean?
38,000 square feet is so. I think of.
But when you have that much money, like,
No, I
like,
know.
what else do you do with it?
I know, right? It's just so crazy because even just in comparison of me thinking about the square footage of the apartment that I live in.
To 38,000.
Their home is 38 times bigger. That's crazy.
Well, it's just insane.
That's just ginormous.
It's ginormous, and clearly it wasn't big enough for them to make it work, you know?
Yeah.
They couldn't
get far enough
They
in a
could-
38,000
They
square
couldn't
foot
even
home.
live on the opposite side of the
Right.
homes and make it work.
Seriously.
Well, maybe that actually factored into it.
Ariana and Sandoval
Maybe-
can make it work.
Maybe it separated
Maybe you
them
need
more
like a smaller home.
to keep them together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that
maybe
they
there was
didn't
too much
just
separation.
stay in their separate wings.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, we knew it's just one thing after another. The selling of the home. It was just J-Lo's birthday. She had the whole Bridgerton themed party in the Hamptons. He didn't go, you know.
J-Lo doesn't scream Bridgerton themed party to me. I know that she did one, but I
Yeah.
just would never expect that from her.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like it's like trendy and
Right.
different.
She's like, oh, people will love this.
yeah, rich people in the
Yeah.
Hamptons.
Oh, it's everybody loves Bridgerton. They'll
Yeah.
eat this up.
yeah.
They'll love that I'm doing a Bridgerton themed
Right.
party. We'll get all the Bridgerton fans to love me if we do this.
It sounds like a lot of like a lot of costume for a summer event, though.
Let me tell you though, that woman does not age.
No, she doesn't.
She posted a picture, like bare face in pajamas for her birth. She looks 25.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy.
Yep.
She looks so fucking good.
I know.
Ugh. She looks unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just so damn good. But yeah, this is the writing on the wall. Like, I don't even think we should talk about this anymore until we get the divorce announcement. Because at this point, we're just getting all the things besides that. And it's like, it's written in the stars here. We get it. We know what's going on. Unfortunately, we know what's going on. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it work.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yep.
Moving on. Selena Gomez commented on a TikTok that was talking about her looks. I feel like when it comes to Selena Gomez and her looks, obviously she's going to feel defensive and like want to protect herself and defend herself because she has had so many things with her health that I think contribute to what she looks like. And I feel like people just disregard that every time they talk about what Selena Gomez looks like.
Yeah, I just also feel that it breaks my heart sometimes because I'm like, oh God, like how it must be so tough because I bet you sometimes these videos come up on her algorithm, they show up, they be on her for you page. It's like, oh my God, why do I have to
right? And
see
TikTok
people
knows like this is
talking
Selena
about
Gomez.
myself. Now, granted, this specific video, the physician's assistant who made the video, she made this video in 2023. So it's an old video. So that's another thing. It's like, how does this come back up? But she wasn't necessarily like speculating in a way of like things that she got done. She was trying to be respectful, but I think it was just the premise to begin with of having the side-by-side photos and bringing it up in that way. Because she didn't really, she kind of basically said what we were just saying, like in the video, she's like, I think Selena's been through so much in her life, especially medically related, so I don't think it's fair to speculate whether or not she's gotten a cosmetics thing done. But it was just like, I guess, bringing up that topic in general. And Selena commented and said, honestly, I hate this. I was on stripes because of flare-up. I have Botox. That's it. Leave me alone. People think maybe stripes was a typo.
Yeah, because I'm not. I actually tried looking up what that was, and I couldn't find anything.
Her fans were maybe saying that stripes was a typo, which would make sense. I'm not sure what a typo for what, but obviously she suffers from lupus. So they were thinking obviously something like lupus flare up, something like that. But yeah, it's tough. And then the girl wrote, she made a video back to Selena, and was just like, so sorry, the whole thing, whatever. And Selena wrote back to her, I love you, not about you. I just get sad sometimes. Which just really made me sad.
Yeah, that is really sad.
That just really made me sad because it's just like, like you come across this video, just who cares when it came out? You're seeing a side-by-side photo of you when you were much younger. And also, probably pre-dealing with her health issues and then post-dealing with health issues. It's like, okay, I already am aware. Like, I don't need everybody telling me that I look different.
Right.
Thank you.
No, I totally, feel bad for Selena Gomez when it comes to this stuff because it's like, nobody wants to see a side-by-side photograph like that, especially when it's pointing out what they think you look different from. Yeah. Especially when it comes to health issues that, you really never know what somebody's going through, health-wise, and why the way they look changes. And it's like, Selena Gomez has openly talked about what she has gone through. So at this point, everybody should, understand why, and yet people still feel the need to pick apart the way Selena Gomez looks and how she looks different. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez is gorgeous. Yeah. Selena Gomez is fucking beautiful, and yet people still are like, well, but what about Selena Gomez when she was 18? Or
I know.
Selena Gomez now.
That's what's also so crazy is it's pictures from when she was so much younger, and it's tough because she's been famous for so long that they pulled these pictures from when she's literally a teenager.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Even if nothing had happened, she would look different.
Exactly. The way you look changes from when you're a teenager. Yeah. That without a doubt. So,
you know what? I also really grind in my gears because I have, and it's just TikTok. TikTok is, can be so. TikTok needs to get rid of the search bar under videos.
Ugh, yeah.
Because it's never good.
No.
It's always mean. It's always like, so she posted just like she was doing like a makeup video. And I think I relate to it too because I have the same issue. So I get it. There's like, and I don't know if hers stems from the same reason, but it's for me, especially in the summer, heat, sweat, being in the sun can trigger just like melasma and things like that in your face, dark spots on your face. I always get mine on my upper lip. And she was posting a video. She had no makeup on her face, and she was doing her makeup. And literally the search bar was Selena Gomez mustache. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding
It's
me.
always, and it's like, who came up with that search? Did somebody actually search that?
Right.
Or is TikTok just making
No,
this
I know,
search?
I know. Do they just think, because sometimes I feel like they just throw shit on there that's gonna get people to click on it. Because
Yeah,
then
it's
they're
crazy.
like, oh, or like they're somebody talking and then it's a rumor. Or if like you're doing, I see it with people all the time that are also just in relationships. And it's like so-and-so and so-and-so break up. It's like, no, they haven't. They're totally fine.
Yeah, they're in the video
They're-
together.
Yeah, like what? I don't
Yeah.
know what that is. It's really so bizarre. And honestly, it made me think of. And I know I'm talking about the Olympics a lot, but but during the gymnastics, they were talking about Suni Lee's dealing with. She had these crazy health issues the last few years when she was at Auburn, and she had these kidney infections and these like finally the doctors were able to figure out what was going on, but when they couldn't, she said she gained 45 pounds in 2 weeks. And they like she could not she was in it at the doctor all the time trying to figure out what was going on. She said she just woke up one day so swollen, her whole face, her body, her hands. Like I was like, oh my God, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy because you don't know what people are going through, and you look at like
absolutely.
their outward appearance, and then people make rash judgments, and it's crazy. So.
Yeah, and I feel like it's like, how have we not learned from that?
Yeah.
Like, time after time, people
know.
still continue to do it.
I know.
It's so crazy.
I know. And yeah, the whole cosmetic world of, especially on TikTok, where so many of these plastic surgeons go viral and do videos because they do these celebrity comparisons.
Yeah.
I think so-and-so did this and this and this. And it's like, okay, all right. You're like, they're just doing it to get views.
Right. And like, honestly, people's faces change.
Yeah, they do.
Like, they really do change. I look at pictures of myself when I'm younger and I'm like, oh my God, it looks like I got a nose job.
Right.
Like, my nose was so, like, my face just grew into my nose.
Yeah, right.
But if you, like, it looks like I got a nose job, but I didn't. Like, so I can only imagine these celebrities when they see pictures and they're like, no, I swear I didn't do that.
Yeah.
And my face just changed.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
faces change with age.
They do.
It's just a thing that happens.
Yep.
But, you know, of course, there are celebrities getting a ton of work done as well.
Yes.
That's obviously true as well.
Be a better you this summer with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are handcrafted by over 200 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Babbel's tips and tools are approachable, accessible, rooted in real-life situations, and delivered with conversation-based teaching so you're ready to practice what you've learned in the real world. Babbel can help you in real-world conversations. You know, maybe you're traveling, maybe you have work in a different country, all of these things where it would be great to be able, you know, to hold a conversation. Babbel can help you do that. One study found that using Babbel for 15 hours is equivalent to a full semester at college. Babbel has over 16 million subscriptions sold, and we have a special. It's a limited time deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/chicks. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/chicks, spelled BABBEL.com/chicks. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Last topic, Nick Jonas said that Disney Channel Games was like Love Island on crack. And now, Nick, I understand the sentiment, but like, have you seen this season of Love Island?
Yeah.
Like, was Disney Channel Games as crazy as this Love Island USA season 6?
Sometimes Nick, I feel like, is not. It's not even like, I don't even know the
Sometimes
right word
the
to
brothers
say it.
try to be relatable.
Right. Yes, that is kind of what I'm saying. But it's like Nick specifically, I think sometimes is at heart like a little old man.
Are you just
And then
using what Kate
he's-
Hudson said about him?
No, I'm not.
Recently
I'm not.
on Andy
But
Cohen?
yes, kind of. I kind of am. But it's just like, he's like, what are the kids talking about? Love Island.
Love Island, yeah.
Like,
Disney Channel Games, Love Island. Sir,
yeah. But
not
it's like,
the same thing.
But I just feel like it's more, sometimes it's more Nick because I think Joe is very in tunes with what's going on. Sometimes too, it's funny. When Joe went on Jake Shane's podcast, he was joking about like Nick accidentally posting, or they think it was an accident. He said he hadn't really talked to him. But it was like a mirror picture that must have been alive. So when he posted it posted like as a reel. And he was like, I think he meant to post it as a picture, but it has like so many views because was not meant to be a reel. So he was like, look, he's trying, but there's some things that maybe get a little messed up.
yeah. Just like comparing Disney Channel Games to Love Island.
Yeah. This what's so funny is it has 72.8 million views on his Instagram. And it's like an Instagram story that somehow got made into a reel. Like, you know how sometimes
He's probably like, let me keep it up at this point.
you know how sometimes Instagram gives you those prompts that's like, turn this highlight into a reel or something, and like they were like, oh, maybe he just
oh, look at me with the location, like the Snapchat look.
yeah, like it's just like an Instagram.
Popular?
It's an Instagram story location. It's obviously was meant to just be a story. It has no sound. It has no nothing. It's just like a lot, and it has 72 million. Views.
At that
right?
point,
because it's just people.
At that point, he's like, I'm not deleting this. It has 72 million
Yeah,
views.
exactly.
He's like, I'm in Argentina.
Exactly. Now, Netflix, Hulu, all these streaming services are making documentaries about every single thing in this world. Everything. An event happens. 8 months later, there's a documentary about it. How have we not gotten like a Disney Channel Games expose?
I agree, but it would,
Or even just a Disney Channel,
but
anything.
We would need the heavy hitters to sign up for it.
Yeah.
Because who's
I
going to
guess
get
they
on
just
there
never
and
will,
be
huh?
like, this is all the things that happened during Disney Channel Games. And
Come
also,
on.
every time the Olympics rolls around or any sort of like sporting event, I'm like, why am I not the first one to think of the Disney Channel Games joke?
Yeah.
It always happens where it's like, this is my Olympics since the Disney Channel Games. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't I think of that every single time?
Every Olympics, it does come back around.
I'm like, fuck.
Team Green, Team
Aaron.
Team
Fuck,
Red, Team
Aaron.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brings me back to the good old days of the Disney Channel Games, which is apparently Love Island on crack. I don't know if Nick Jonas has ever watched Love Island to understand.
Yeah. Probably not, but at the same time, like there was definitely shit going down at the Disney Channel Games.
For sure. For sure. What if we kissed at the Disney Channel Games?
Yeah.
Like those were the kind of text messages that were being,
Yeah.
Yep. shared between
Yep.
each other.
And then they did have like all the international Disney people.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what was happening?
Shit got crazy at the Disney Channel Games.
Yeah. Relationships formed. Relationships may be broken.
Love triangles.
Yeah. God.
Selena, Miley,
The
Nick.
things I would do to really like get the truth about those times.
Right, just tell us now.
I know.
Who cares?
Enough time's passed.
Just tell
We're
us.
old.
We're
Let
old and
us know.
we're all grown adults.
Yeah.
We can handle it.
What if they make like a 30 for 30 on the Disney Channel Games?
No,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's there's a documentary made about everything. Tell us about the Disney Channel Games.
Tell us about the Disney Channel Games. Just do it.
Tell us about the behind the scenes of when they would do the crossover episodes of the TV shows.
Right. What was their tension
Like,
on set?
what would happen when they did That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana?
Right.
Like, who was hooking up with who?
And who came up with the idea?
Yeah.
Were they against? Were the actors like, no, we just broke up, we can't do it? We want it all.
I know.
One day.
We do. We do.
One day.
Yep.
Hopefully, maybe. All right, that wraps up the topics.
The weekly watch report is presented by Coors Light. You don't have to be selling out stadiums to feel like you're chilling backstage. You just need Coors Light. Coors Light wants to make your summer more chill with limited edition backstage 6-packs curated by some of your favorite artists. Because music plus Coors Light equals chill amplified. When you embrace a chill mindset, it's a good time to choose chill and crack open a Coors Light. Coors Light is mountain cold refreshment as crisp and refreshing as the Colorado Rockies. So when you're getting ready, we're getting ready, you know, maybe we have a live show, get ready for an event, you're getting dressed up, you're feeling good. You're putting on your favorite playlist. You're listening to your favorite artists. You're getting ready. It's hyping you up. And you can do that all with a Coors Light. Crisp, refreshing. You're choosing chill. You're prepping. You're getting ready because the Coors Light and your favorite music is the perfect combination. Getting ready for a night, feeling good, making a public appearance, stepping out, going on stage. So you can amplify your chill this summer with Coors Light. Choose chill. Choose Coors Light. Visit CoorsLight.com/summermusic to see how Coors Light can amplify your summer. And be sure to keep an eye out on Coors Light's social handles all summer long at Coors Light. And be sure to keep an eye out on Coors Light's social handles and on Coors Light Backstage 6pack.com all summer long for the drops. And always celebrate responsibly from Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Welcome back to the Weekly Watch Report, where we talk about the things we watched this week. Weekly Watch Report on Monday, Weekly Watch Report on Monday, Weekly Watch Report on Monday, Weekly Watch Report on Monday. So I caught up on Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of threw that on in the background yesterday. Man, they are wild. They fucking hate each other.
Yeah, they do.
They fucking hate each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the scene when Danielle was like, by the way, you look like shit. My mouth dropped. I was like, oh my God. That is crazy.
Yeah. I didn't watch. It's tough because the new episodes are Sunday nights, and Sunday nights are tough. So, and then we will re-record Monday morning. But I did see a clip from this newest episode of, like, sometimes Dolores just has the best commentary, and she doesn't even mean to. They were planning to go on a retreat, like for the girls' trip, and they're like, "Well, you know, we're all going on the trip," and Dolores just goes, "We're not." And they're like, "What? What do you mean we're not? We're not going on the trip?" She's like, "The house burned to the ground."
Jeez.
So the house that they were supposed to stay in apparently burned to the ground. She's like, down to the studs.
Oh my God.
5-alarm fire. Whole
That's
thing.
awful.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously bad omen. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
they
what,
shouldn't be going on the trip in general.
Yeah. But I have not watched the whole episode, but yeah, no, it's not good. They're clearly changes will be made.
They hate each other. I'm giving it like a B-.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, it's entertaining enough for like background noise.
Right.
And also popping in to be like, what did she just say?
Yeah.
I started Presumed Innocent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 3 episodes in. Very good.
Very good.
It's giving me like Undoing vibes.
Yep. I've had seen a lot of people make that comparison.
Now, like, obviously, I'm not caught up, but I don't even want to say. Like, I hope it's not the same exact ending as The Undoing.
No, I don't think it is. I
also don't want to be told whether or not it is or not.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. I haven't finished either.
I just hope that it's not the same thing as The Undoing, because
I finished it last night.
Because
I won't say
it would literally be the same exact thing.
Right.
The Undoing, he was cheating. Turns out, well, I don't want to.
Well, yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't end the same exact way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. I'll give it a A-.
Yeah.
I think that's all I watched.
I was going to say, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I didn't watch anything all weekend.
Yeah.
And so
Nothing like we didn't do it last week. Like
on the plane. I mean, I can't even remember.
She was press and play on a lot of things on the TV. Like on the plane, you know, like
there were a lot of things. I watched a lot of things, but I couldn't
Yeah.
even tell you what my brain is so fucking fried. I couldn't even tell you what I watched on that. I can't believe we were in Fiji last week.
Yeah.
Like
it is
at
crazy.
this time.
It feels like a year ago.
It feels so long ago, but yet
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
still not acclimated. And when I realized that I was in London the week before Fiji, my brain fucking was doing somersaults in there. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my
That's
God,
also crazy.
where am I?
Yeah.
So yeah, I did watch stuff on the plane, but
You said you wanted to watch Twisters. I also want to go see
I want to go
Twisters.
see Twisters. I'm going to go either Wednesday or Thursday.
I
night.
have so much I want to go see at the movies. It's so bad. I have not had any time. Still didn't see Inside Out 2. I think I got to give that one up. I think that one's going to be, I'm going to have to wait for that to come out on to rent.
DVD?
On DVD. Yeah. For rent. For purchase, really. I won't be able to wait. It'll be set to purchase
It's
before
worth
it
the-
is rent, and
it's worth the purchase.
I will probably purchase it.
It's worth the purchase.
Would you guys see
my-
Twisters in 4D or?
Yes, I would.
I would. I totally
Really?
would.
I would.
Yeah.
I heard
But
it's
I'm not
crazy.
going to like go seek it out.
Yeah.
But I would see
Like
it in
if there
4D.
isn't an available time at the time that I want to go, I'll just go see it normally.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was even looking last week to maybe go, and the 4D was all sold out that night. So I was like, oh well, then I'll just go to it. Like I don't care. I'll just.
I
go
heard
to
it's like a
normal
roller
one.
coaster. Like it's just constant. Like
Yeah. See, now I don't really know if I want to do that.
yeah,
Like
I'm just thinking about
I
getting
want to be able to
sprinkled.
sit and have like
Yeah.
my
The
the
snacks
popcorn like shaking
and not
all over
like
you.
think that. Yeah.
I don't think it's that crazy.
I don't know.
I mean, I think
I've
the
never been to a
TikToks
4D
are like
movie, so I don't know.
exaggerated. You know, I think
Yeah.
that's the point.
Yeah, like, have you ever been to a 4D ride? Like, they're not that
Yeah.
crazy. You get a little mist, you get a little shake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Deadpool and Wolverine I want to see. Twisters. I got a lot. I love the everybody's raving about Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm behind on a lot of Marvel stuff. Bless you.
Bless you.
What did I watch? While we were traveling, I watched all of Owning Manhattan. Owning Manhattan? Yeah. That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I finished the American Sweethearts.
Oh yeah.
I'll give that a B+.
Yeah. Emotional.
It was emotional. I cried at the end.
Yeah.
And now I'm wondering who made the team this summer.
They
I know they did.
they did.
I got
Kelly
Yeah, I got to
made it, and the redhead. I'm forgetting her name, but yes, I saw the Instagram updates. Owning Manhattan, I'll give a C. Totally fine. Like,
Oh, I thought you were like enjoying it when you first started it.
I mean,
more.
yeah, it was good. Like, but it's like I'm not gonna give it's a Netflix reality. Wasn't like jaw dropping. Oh my god, this is amazing. And all of those shows to me are just very. I could be wrong, but they feel very produced. But the one guy, and I'm spacing on his name because I finished it a while ago, but the one agent that got fired, thank God. He was maybe the biggest asshole I've seen on TV in a long time.
Damn.
Like, really just so rude. Shockingly rude. To his coworkers, to his boss, to other people. I'm like, ugh, it was disgusting. Almost to the point where I was like, is this guy faking it? Like, he's being so rude?
Mm-hmm. Putting in character.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, is this his role?
Yeah.
Hated it. What else did I watch? I've been watching some of Receivers on Netflix, just putting it on in the background, getting ready for football to be back. I'll give that a B-. I've enjoyed it's another one that's kind of just fun background. Now the Love Island USA is over, I've gone back to watching Love Island UK. I probably watched half of Love Island UK up to date. And then once Love Island USA really started to pick up, I fell off completely.
Mm-hmm.
Now the US is over, I'm picking up with UK. I just finished, if people are watching, I'm like 2 episodes past movie night. There's been some big dumpings. It got good around like the end of Casa, movie night, that kind of stuff. Still not, USA just was so good. It's just
It's just that
unfortunately.
kind of year.
Yeah, exactly. I'm intrigued to see how it ends though, because it really does feel like a lot of strong couples just didn't make it, or a lot of breakups, a lot of people leaving. I was sad because literally my favorite girl left, who honestly may be the most beautiful and sweetest
Yeah, I
and
know who
most
you're talking
kind
about.
human I've ever seen on Love Island UK. Like truly, she is just magnificent. Like, I just loved everything about her. And I was sad to see her go. I felt like she should and could have made it to the end. I'll give that a B.
Solid.
Yeah. And I'm on like episode 42, something like that. I don't know. It's like, and what else? That's kind of it. Oh, Presumed Innocent. I'll give an A. I think it is really fucking good.
What are you on?
I've watched 1 through 4. Jake Gyllenhaal's really, really good. Now, granted, I didn't watch The Undoing, so it doesn't
didn't watch
have
The Undoing?
No.
What?
No.
Hugh Grant, Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, I know. The problem was, I think I saw like the last episode
Oh.
and nothing prior. Like,
How?
I think I was somewhere and the last episode was on, and I just watched the last episode.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, then there's
Because I remember
if you
the last
saw
episode.
the last episode, there's
Yeah.
no point to watch the rest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what happened.
There's similar context of The Undoing and Presumed Innocence. It's
right.
guy cheating on his wife.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
You know,
So,
there's a murder.
yeah. There was a murder. That is everything.
All right, no.
I'm all over the place, way behind on stuff. I realized I just straight up never finished. Like, traveling, there's just things I forgot about. And shows that Joe and I have been watching that I just straight up never finished The Bear. I think I have 2 episodes left, just never finished it.
Damn, that feels like it came out like
I know.
5 months
And
ago.
it really wasn't that long ago, but I just haven't finished. I haven't watched a single House of Dragon episode.
I'm
just like, I'm so behind on so much. Okay, because that's all I watched.
Okay. I'm caught up on The Boys season is over now, but I watched the last 2 episodes. It picked up. I'm excited for the next season, but I think that possibly doesn't come out for more like over a year from now then. But
And they're definitely doing another
they're
season?
doing another. I think this next one's the last
The last one, yeah.
But that was good. I'll give it a B+. I don't know his name, but the main guy who plays Homelander is just so good. I watched Sam Morril's stand-up special. I actually thought that was very funny. I was laughing a lot. I'll give that an A-. He's really good. House of the Dragon. I'm caught up except for yesterday's episode, so 4 through 6. I just am not paying attention at all. I've seen a lot of people comment about how slow this season is going.
Yeah, I've seen that commentary too, which has not made me want to watch.
Yeah, and it's
Shame.
like, and it kind of just makes me like, I don't really pay attention unless like I look up and there's some like, unless there's a dragon on the screen. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
but I don't know like why.
So you're missing
fighting.
a lot of details.
Oh, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it sounds like you're not
throwing it on, but you're
sounds
like, I
like
don't know
you're
what's
not
happening.
really
No,
watching.
I'm not watching. I'm scrolling TikTok, and then when there's a dragon on the screen, I watch that, and then I go back, and then I'm like, I don't know why people are fighting. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on, and I'm just kind of too far gone now, and I'm like, whatever. Like,
Relatable.
I don't love it.
Sometimes you just like are watching a show, but you're not really watching the show.
Yeah, I'll give it like a C+ because I'm not enjoying it that much, but the fight scenes are entertaining. And then on the plane ride from Fiji back, I put on like 5 episodes of Veep season 5 just because I'm like, it's kind of like relevant.
Yeah, I get. Did you see that they came out and said that since the announcement happened,
It's like a spike.
it's spiked. Viewership of Veep has spiked like 400%.
Really?
Like, it was like an insane number. It was like a ridiculous
Honestly, it's
number.
just because I've seen like so many memes on Twitter and online of like scenes from Veep that are just like, it looks like they knew the future or something.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think
I'm
that's
like, I
why
gotta
people,
watch
and
it.
it's like people see tweets or Instagram posts or like whatever, and they're like, oh shit, this is a good time to go back and rewatch
Yeah.
Veep.
But it is like just an amazing show, and I'll give that an A.
Yeah.
That was a rewatch. I watched The Bike Riders the other day with
Austin
our
Butler.
guy Austin Butler and Tom Hardy. It was good, but Tom Hardy in my mind has played that same role like 100 times, and he's obviously really good.
Yeah.
But it's just like tough guy, doesn't talk a lot. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, I've seen this.
I mean, that's just Tom Hardy. You
Yeah.
know?
And then the one thing I will say is that I think out of all the movies I've seen with Austin Butler, this is the one that I bought into his role the most. Like, I hated him the least in this movie, and he took me out of it the least out of any movie I've seen. Like a lot of times I'm like,
saying you hate him in every movie.
No, not hate him, but like there's just something about him where I'm like, you're just trying to be a movie star right now, like, and it just takes me out of the movie. Like I felt that in I felt that in Elvis. I don't know what other movies he's been in that I've seen. But
I mean, I got you.
He just like
you must have thought that during Masters of the Air.
Oh, that's why I stopped watching that show, because I'm like, this guy, like, he just wants to be a movie star.
Let me tell you something. That's crazy. I think Noah's got a big jealousy thing with Austin Butler, because Austin Butler is pretty good in everything that
maybe it's because he's like too good looking or something. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I literally think it's a jealousy thing. I think he's like, I can't even look at this guy.
No, it's just like,
look at that movie star in this movie. How dare he be a movie star in a movie?
No, it's the way that he like delivers his lines and like the facial expressions he makes, where it's like you just like, in his head, he's trying to be a movie star, and it's just like, you're trying too hard, man. Just act.
Like, you
just
think
be the
like
character.
in his head he's like, I'm a fucking movie
I'm
star.
let me just like,
I couldn't disagree more.
let me just squint a little bit and like make sure my hair's good. Like, but this one, I don't know if like he still was he was like the good looking guy in this biker gang, but for some reason it just like worked for me. But they were
I kind of love this take.
But it was definitely giving like, have you ever seen The Outsiders, like old movie?
Yes.
But that's kind of what it was. It felt like a lot, but it worked for me in this, and it didn't take me out that much, and I actually kind of enjoyed him in this.
I'm really happy.
But I didn't love
Austin Butler in this.
What a fucking compliment.
I didn't love the movie. Like, I didn't love it because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not really like that into biker gangs. I don't really know much about it, but it was good. Like, it was fine. And good for Austin Butler that he was able to convince me of something.
He's finally got it together for Noah, which is crazy after everything he's been in the last 2 years. He's been in the last 2 years.
Yeah, it's like, did he?
He just has that voice. He just has the voice.
Also, I will say I didn't think of Elvis like really at all during this movie.
Well, that's good. Maybe good. He's moved away from
it. Shedding it.
It just took him a while to do it. He filmed Masters of the Air directly after Elvis, so that didn't help.
Also, I don't know. Maybe he needs to get like a haircut or something. Like maybe just to take, because he looks.
I'm like,
he looks
are you
the same.
Serious?
He looks the same.
I'm like, have we reached bit level, or are you being serious?
No, I'm saying
like you're like, oh,
he doesn't change the way he looks.
Like,
he always looks like
that mop of beautiful blonde hair. He's really got to cut that thing.
I think you're just saying like he doesn't
when he's on the red
transform.
carpet, like he doesn't like he looks the same.
He looks
in
like Austin
everything.
Butler in every movie.
Like he just looks like Austin Butler. Like
like he's not cutting his hair.
Not an Elvis.
Well, not an Elvis.
But you're like, he just looks the same in every movie.
He just looks the same.
I've really come to the decision that
like Brad Pitt
is just really jealous of how good looking Austin Butler is.
Brad Pitt has so many different haircuts in all the different movies he's in.
Like he's not transform. I don't know, but he was fine in this.
But in this, he did it for you.
This is the best thing I've seen him do, in my personal opinion.
Oh shit!
This is the least like I want to be a movie star thing he's done.
He's just doing it for the art.
Damn.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt
for the love of the game.
Yeah, I'll give that a B. And then I finished Presumed Innocent yesterday. I had only really like watched 1 or 2 episodes, and then I watched from 2 to 8 yesterday, just the whole day.
Yep.
Very good.
Really
very
good. Yeah.
I didn't realize that the whole season was out already.
Yeah.
I thought that I was like gonna catch up, and then
no. It's only 8 episodes.
But yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. There's a guy that transforms and like everything he does is like a
now
different.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Austin Butler could learn a thing or two from Jake Gyllenhaal.
Now that's a guy that transcends.
Yes, he does.
I was just rolling my eyes
all too well in this role.
But no, very good. Like, I don't want to like spoil.
Don't spoil it.
He is very good in it.
But I feel like it was hard to predict. Like, what went down.
I've only seen people who have been said they've like were floored by the ending. So that's
I'll give that an A-. Like, very
nice.
Good.
Oh, I'm excited to watch tonight. Woohoo!
That's all I watched.
Okay. And
sorry to Austin Butler.
Austin Butler, if you were listening to this,
if
keep
Austin
doing
Butler,
what you
if
did
you're listening,
in reality, it was a
maybe
compliment.
go get a haircut.
Oh shit! All right, that's everything we watched this week.
The perfect summer playlist may be elusive, but one thing is for sure, it gets better when it's enjoyed with a cold Coors Light. Because music plus Coors Light equals chill amplified. Coors Light is the only choice when you're ready to choose chill. When you embrace a chill mindset, it's a good time to choose chill and crack open a Coors Light. It is deep into the summer now, guys. Don't get too scared. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We got all of August coming up. And hopefully you're relaxing. You're listening to your favorite music. You're choosing chill, your favorite artists. You're sitting on the beach. You've got your cooler sitting next to you. It's filled with Coors Light. They're ice cold. The speaker's playing your favorite music. You got your playlist going. It's the perfect combination. So amplify your chill this summer with Coors Light. Choose chill. Choose Coors Light. Go to CoorsLight.com/summermusic to see how Coors Light can amplify your summer. And be sure to keep an eye out on Coors Light's social handles all summer long for more exciting announcements. And always celebrate responsibly from Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We love you guys so very much, and we will talk to you on Wednesday. Sorry again, Austin Butler, if you had to hear that and you feel upset
tough
about what was
go.
heard.
I think
we
you're a
love
movie
you guys.
star, Austin Butler.
We love you guys very much, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.